Welcome to Bigfoot Adventures. Have you ever had a Bigfoot sighting? If you have and you don't want to let anybody know that it was you that saw him, or you're afraid to tell your story because you're afraid of you being made fun of, I'd be glad to tell your story for you. All you have to do is email me your story at bigfootadventures411@gmail.com. Let me know what you want me to say, what you don't want me to say, and I can put your story out there so other people can hear about it without you being identified. This next story is about a 16-year-old that came down to Florida with his family in the winter of 2001. And they had just bought a camper and they were really excited to bring it down to Florida and camp in it while their dad worked. Well, they decided to camp at Hillsborough River State Park, which is a really nice park in the wilderness, and it's right on a river. They were excited to be camping in this new camper for the first time ever. But one day after they got there, the 16-year-old son decided he was going to take his mountain bike out and hit one of the trails nearby. And it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He said he stopped along the way because he kept seeing alligators, and he would just stop and look at them and, thought it was really cool, and he was looking at the river. And as he came around this bend on the trail right next to the river, he heard a bunch of rustling in the bushes. Well, he thought it was a gator that might have been out of the water, so he was a little bit nervous about it, and he was ready to take off on his mountain bike. But he stopped to listen and try to figure out where it was coming from, and that's when he spotted this creature standing there staring at him. And he said it was tall, and it was dark brown, and it was hairy, and it just kept staring at him. He said, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, so I looked at it again, and as I looked at it, it went running. And he said this thing was running on 2 legs, not 4, but 2. He said he rode his bike back to the campground as fast as he could and told his mom and his sister that he had just saw a Bigfoot. They told him he was crazy and it was just a black bear because they had been warned about the black bears getting into the food at the campgrounds. He said he knows this thing was no black bear. He said it was about 7.5 inches tall and it ran upright on 2 legs. He noticed there had been 3 other sightings in the area as well. He said that the eyes were very dark, it had a smashed-in looking nose, and the mouth was really wide and dark. He said he never saw the ears or the teeth of it, and he said the head was like a cone shape at the top. I believe this young man did see a Bigfoot. There has been many sightings in this area. One of the other sightings was I believe it was a ranger or somebody that was in the forest industry that was out in the rain that saw one close by there as well. So there has been sightings in this area, and I think he saw something. And these pictures that you're looking at is me and my friend when we were out there looking around, and we saw some cool stuff out there, some stuff that was kind of, questionable. So I hope you're enjoying my stories, and I appreciate you watching. And we're getting ready to go out in the swamp right now. So I'll see you soon. Those are some beautiful ferns around this tree.
Come on, where are you? Way back there.
I'm videoing you.
Why?
This walkway, it's beautiful.
I know, right? With all the fern right there.
It's a bunch of pigs rooting out here. The holy tree. So we passed the holy tree, now we've got the naughty tree. And look who's standing under the naughty tree but Dixie. I almost knocked Dixie into the water. We've seen some big gators today, we wouldn't want you in the water. Yep.
This is beautiful. Yeah, where we went bike riding with the Morris. You know, where is it? Morris Bridge or?
The Morris Bridge, yeah, Flatwoods.
Yeah, we were going and we found a real big area with, you know, the wooden stairs and everything. But on our way down this road, off to the left was all those flowers, remember?